Hey there everybody, it's your favorite gay-looking straight boy Hunter Avalone here, and welcome to another episode of Liberals Ruin Everything, the fun, laid-back series where we talk about the multitude of things that liberals have so tragically ruined after getting their grimy little paws on them. Today, it's everyone's favorite subject, women. Now, we're already quite aware of how liberalism destroys women. I mean, you can know a nice girl, she seems very polite, very level-headed, suddenly she becomes a liberal, and 2 weeks later she's collecting her period blood to ship it to the White House. Liberalism entices women by creating the problem and then offering itself as the solution. For example, liberals will tell women that they're oppressed, they're persecuted, or they're living in a society that doesn't treat them equally. Despite the fact that this is completely untrue, many women, unfortunately, fall for this lie and then become dependent on liberalism for liberation. Liberalism creates the problem and then offers itself as the solution. It is essentially entrapment of women by lying to them and eventually making it so that women are dependent on liberalism. Today we're going to be looking at a great example of this by watching this fantastic feminist slam poem called Dear Girl, uploaded to the YouTube channel BuzzFeed. Now before we get started, this video is brought to you by my official merch. You can get some merch and help support the channel by going to grabmymerch.com. Guys, I just dropped a brand new Toucan Sexual shirt, hoodie, and long sleeve shirt. It's available in both pink and gray. I mean, check this out, look at this. Define yourself. Define your toucan sexuality. Fly out, come out of the cage. But I have all that and more available right now at my merch store. So get some merch, go to grabmymerch.com, help support the channel, and take your conservative views out of the closet.
Dear girl, oftentimes we women start to rise and then certain people devise a plan to disenfranchise.
So we can already see how terribly annoying this is going to be, because a feminist slam poem is essentially forced rhyming with terrible rhythm and then calling it art somehow because, I don't know, liberals like it. Also, who's devising a plan to disenfranchise women? Do you think there's the secret council of the patriarchy? They all sit away in their secret lair and they devise plans for how they can bring down the female unit.
Whether it's our bodies or rights, entice us with movements, unite us through persecution, make it seem like it's all right.
Okay, you want to talk about uniting through persecution? That is literally feminism. The main point of feminism is that women are oppressed, women are being persecuted. So you want to talk about uniting through persecution or whatever, why are you complaining? That's feminism.
Dear girl, open your eyes. We have come so far, it's easy to resign. We've got equality, but public policy shows the contrary, honestly.
Well, what exactly are you talking about? I mean, our Constitution grants rights to American citizens, to humans, regardless of if they're a man or a woman. There are anti-discrimination laws in the United States. I mean, this title prohibits discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. So where on earth is public policy showing that women don't have equality?
No surprise, since we perpetuate rape culture, separate locker room talk in that one audio tape. That's great. I get 78 cents to a man's dollar, while Black and Latino women get even smaller.
Do you have to talk like that? Do you have to convey your point like that? So annoying, so strange sounding. I mean, could you imagine if everyone just had conversations like that? Hey man, let's go to McDonald's, we can get some food handed to us from that dude. That's great. Put some fries on my plate, surrounded by people who are so crude, so rude, claiming that I as a woman have an attitude. I am literally annoying myself! And as far as her arguments, I barely feel they're even worth addressing, because everything she just mentioned has been so thoroughly debunked, yet for some reason, feminists still peddle this pathetic bullshit. Rape culture, wage gap, I am paid less because vagina. Actually, there have been several studies that have debunked the wage gap. Not to mention, if we truly lived in a rape culture, how can an unfounded rape accusation still end up destroying a man's life?
It is Emma Gonzalez and Lena Waithe from Dodging Bullets and Dodging Hate, Christine Blasey Ford, and every survivor that speaks only to be met with intimidation, investigation, and disbelief.
Oh my God. Oh my gracious. Oh, sweet Jesus in heaven, please say it ain't so! Do you mean to look me in my cold dead eyes and tell me that a woman accusing a man who's about to be confirmed to the Supreme Court was met with investigation? You mean a woman who couldn't support her claims, none of her witnesses could corroborate her story, and she couldn't so much as form a half-baked accurate memory, was met with disbelief? You mean to tell me a woman can't just accuse a man who's about to be placed in one of the highest positions in America without being met with investigation?
Dear girl, you will be believed.
Dear innocent until proven guilty, you will be upheld.
If not by Senate floors and investigators.
Oh God, that was a really shitty rhyme. Senate floors and investigators. I feel like this girl tells all of her friends that she's like the female equivalent of Eminem, and then we're greeted with this kind of a rhyme. I sat on the floor and saw an investigator. Any woman who votes for Trump is a traitor. I went to Florida and got attacked by an alligator. Slam poetry is supposed to be educating us and conveying your point through poetry. You're not supposed to be slamming the concept of poetry.
For the survivor 3,000 miles away or the one next door, you are heard. Justice will not always prevail, but we will continue to fight.
But yes, women who have actually been assaulted should be heard. They absolutely should be heard, and they should be given justice. Your problem is you're trying to equate a woman with completely unfounded accusations to women who have actually been assaulted.
Believe me.
Yeah, you're a woman, so no.
No one forgot. Dear everyone.
This is to everyone now, alright? You can take your earplugs out, guys. I know you're all used to tuning out women, but now it's to everyone. So let's actually take a little listen.
The system is in demolition. Grab a hold of your voice. It is time to make a choice to believe survivors.
Oh my God. Listen, how about we believe survivors once they've actually been proven they're really survivors? It's so incredibly annoying that liberals are hijacking this concept of believe women who have been raped and using it for political gain. Believe survivors, what that really means is believe women accusing Republican men. A lot of women came forward and accused Bill Clinton. Where were all the liberals to believe survivors then? Where were all the liberals to believe survivors now? No, it's believing survivors when it's convenient to you, when it supports your point. It is disgraceful and morally dishonest that liberals are trying to claim that they're all for believing survivors, when in reality, they're only believing the survivors that benefit their agenda.
To pay us all the same. To give women of color equal access and opportunity.
And here we go again. Women of color have equal access. They have equal opportunity. But that doesn't mean equal outcome. Equality does not mean everyone's gonna end up on the same level. Equality means everyone has the same opportunity.
Make the choice to change the climate. Make the choice to not stay silent.
Okay. This girl needs to really calm down. I feel like she snorted 4 lines, then drank a Red Bull. Lady, you would better convey your point if you just were like, guys, we shouldn't stay silent. Or said it a little more like calm, not like, take back the House, take back the Senate, communism will rise again.
This is not just the day of the girl. This is the future of girls.
So this is not the day of the girl, this is the future of girls? Do we really want this to be the future of girls? Telling women that they're victims, telling women that they're not going to be believed, equating actual survivors with women who are making accusations purely for political gain, or equating actual survivors with other women who are literally just puppets being used by the Democrats for political gain. Is that really what you want the future of girls to be? Because what I want the future of the girl to look like is a generation of women who are confident, a generation of women who are no longer believing these lies that they're persecuted or oppressed, and instead walk with confidence, knowing that they can achieve anything that comes their way. But as long as you have this victim mentality, this deranged voice in your head, constantly telling you that you're oppressed, you're a victim, just roll over and die, give up, you're not going to amount to anything. Please give this video a like, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to go to grabmymerch.com and pick up my brand new Toucan Sexual shirt, hoodie, and long sleeve shirt. Available now. Thanks everyone. Peace.